Welcome to First and 10. I'm your host, Rachel Richlinsky. For the next 15 minutes, I'll give you LSU sports news, all from students just like you. Thanks for watching. First off, let's go live out to Alex Box Stadium, where Johnny Lombardi is standing by to give us a preview of tonight's baseball game against Louisiana Lafayette. John?
Box Stadium getting ready for the game tonight between the number 1 LSU Tigers and the visitors, the number 10 Raging Cajuns from the University of Louisiana Lafayette. Now, to quote my colleague and good friend Bat Brunner, you know, there's some people here. The ULL fans have traveled from Lafayette to fill Alex Box Stadium, and obviously the LSU fans are here as well. You know, the rainy conditions have not dampened any spirits here. You know, these teams started playing each other in 1912, and there's some bad blood on the ULL side after the Tigers defeated the Cajuns last year in the regional championship 5-1 during the college baseball playoffs. And LSU also, it's been 34 games since LSU has lost a midweek game, and that happened against Northwestern State in 2011, and that was the last time LSU lost a midweek regular season game. So a lot on the line tonight as ULL is the best Louisiana State team to come into Alex Box in a long time. It'll be a great game, and you know, Rachel, we can't wait to see you come down here to help us report. But for now, back to you at the desk.
All right, thanks, Johnny. This is the first time LSU baseball has played another Louisiana school in the top 10 since 2005 against Tulane. And while the LSU baseball team continues their young season, certain members of last year's team continue to work their way up to the minor leagues after stellar college careers. Sports Showtime producer Patrick Clay caught up with one of these Tiger legends, Raph Rhymes, during his visit to campus earlier this month.
After you got drafted, congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank you.
I guess once a Tiger, always a Tiger, because you went with the Detroit organization. How has your experience been in the minors so far?
It's been great. I've really enjoyed it. You know, I didn't know what to expect going into it. I'm still learning. I had to get used to playing every day. That was the biggest thing. I think once I finally got used to that and got in a routine, I really started enjoying it.
Well, aside from playing every day, what's kind of the biggest transition from college to the minors?
And of course, you know, the jump from aluminum bat to a wooden bat. That's been the biggest thing for me. It took a little bit of getting used to, but once you find, you know, the wood bat that you like and feels good to you, I think I like them better than the new aluminum bats.
Oh yeah, that's always been a big issue with college baseball is the bats,
Always.
and then you get changed immediately when you go to the minors.
Yep, it's part of it. But like I said, you know, I'm used to wooden bat now, and I like it.
Right. Well, is there anything in particular you're working on as you're kind of working your way up through the system?
You know, nothing in particular. I'm just, like I said, I'm a student of the game. I just love to get to know things that can make me better. You know, pick brains of, you know, the guys who've been there, big leaguers and stuff like that. I always know I can get better at everything. You know, hitting, defense, base running, just all aspects of the game.
Rhymes is back on campus to throw the first ceremonial pitch of LSU's opening night on Valentine's Day. Switching from the diamond to the hardwood, many high school athletes become leaders on their teams in their senior year, but one student from Christian Life Academy has held that spot since the beginning of his high school career. Tiger TV's Claire Langlois found out just what being a leader means to Baton Rouge basketball standout Jonathan Stove.
For Jonathan Stove, basketball started out as a family tradition.
I've been playing basketball since I was, I guess, 2 or 3. You know, my brother and my dad, my whole family played, so it's just been kind of like a family thing.
When Stove started high school at Christian Life Academy, his talent gave him a starting spot on the varsity team.
Freshman year, Coach told us he's looking for us to be leaders, and ever since then, it's kind of been a leadership role, kind of something I took pride into.
Fellow senior R.J. Herzog, having played with Stove for the past 7 years, has watched him develop into a leader.
He's a good influence on the younger kids because the younger kids look up to him, and he's a good player, so they want to be just like him.
New head coach Stephen Dale agrees.
For an 18-year-old, he's the best leader I've ever been around. He is the hardest working player. He's our MVP. He's just a pleasure to coach.
Stove is even like having a fourth coach.
He'll see things in the game that we can't see from the bench that he'll immediately come tell us and we'll use.
For Stove, it's just about being part of a family.
I love being around these guys, just like the little brothers I never had, you know. They get on my nerves sometimes, but we all get on each other's nerves, you know. Hey, family on 3, 1, 2, 3, family!
Brotherly love aside, Herzog says Stove is an inspiration for everyone on the team.
He's the captain, and when he plays good, everybody just kind of plays around him. So if he's playing good, everybody's joined in wanting to play good too.
But being a leader is hard. Stove gets his relaxation in when he can with his game habits.
He does stretch longer than the average person, I will say that. He stretches from the end of halftime all the way to before we have to run out.
He has to take a nap. Usually he naps during the JV game.
When he wakes up, it's go time. Stove will take his talents to the University of Louisiana at Lafayette next year and hopes to one day make it big.
Oh, and I do where I'll be playing with either the Brooklyn Nets or the Los Angeles Lakers.
For Tiger TV Sports, I'm Claire Langlois.
Stove hopes to end his high school career by leading the Crusaders to another state championship. And coming up, Chenille Reed takes a seat to give us Crescent City Sports. We'll be right back.